Hi everyone, welcome to some Grand Prix 2 action. No one's watching at the moment, but we'll kick things off. Jump into a Australian Grand Prix. Up to let's go ace. Let's go the whole way. 10-minute practice, 10-minute quali, 15-minute quali, and just a 10% race distance. Straight into practice. Make sure we've got the right setup loaded. Alright, here we go, 1996's Grand Prix 2, which simulates, of course, the 1994 season. It came in about 18 months after the season it was supposed to simulate. Running on a modern PC. Can't play for too many hours though. Your eyes definitely aren't used to the pixels like it used to be back in the day. Everything works as it should. From the missing corners, it's the famous Hill Schumacher corner there. Of course, the fantastic old Adelaide GP circuit in all its pixelated glory. No force feedback, of course, either, just like back in the day. Apparently you can get a program to self-center the steering wheel. I don't have that running at the moment, so I'm just guessing where the middle of the steering wheel is. Of course, catching slides is something you couldn't do in the original game with a keyboard and mouse or a joystick. It's cool to be able to drive it as you should. Funky down change there. Totally missed the first chicane. No mate, no FFB. Just like back in the day. You've just got a wheel, no resistance whatsoever. You can get a thing that centers the wheel, apparently. I think that's an external program. Obviously don't have that running. Gonna judge where the middle of the wheel is again. Like I said, we did this for many years back in the day, so nothing new for old time games. I set a more decent lap. Very tricky to get the apexes right and you can't really see them with the pixelated graphics. Mate, absolutely stoked. This is was definitely the best of the Grand Prix series to me, just because it was the first game that actually looked like a proper Formula 1 track and a Formula 1 car. Because Grand Prix 3 and Grand Prix 4 were better games, but the things that this game introduced would pave the way for many games to come. Even just setups. First game that had proper setups where actually you could change things and actually affect the car. Ride heights, wing, roll bars, that sort of stuff. And the physics were just miles ahead of the IndyCar games at the time. There you go again, you can oversteer it. It's such a hard game back in the day to play with a joystick. And nothing's changed. At least now you can catch those slides and go on it properly. Got a moving steering wheel on screen and moving front wheels, which is something we never had back in the day. It's just incredible the work that the mod community does keeping these old things alive. And we put Richard Burns Rally in the same category. Passion from these modders, and the guy who did this mod, absolutely fantastic. Get it running so easily. Just hope they can do something similar to Grand Prix 3 and Grand Prix 4. It's a lot. It takes a lot getting used to not having force feedback. So used to it in modern games. Brakes there. Do have damage turned off just so we have some level of fun. Oh, AI doesn't have damage off though. Just collected him. I know, sorry, damage is on because we're on ace level, of course. Might have to wait for the, I'm just going to start the qualifying. Alright, get these tyres off it. The cars that stream out here for qualifying. Of course, back in the day, qualifying was over 2 days. And you took your best time in those 2 sessions. So this is the Friday qualifying. Certainly never able to play it on ace difficulty back in the day. This would not have happened. I'm going to try 5th gear through the chicane. Can't quite see the timing screen there. Ourselves extracted from the gravel. The way the car drags itself through the gravel was an amazing thing back in the day. There's fully rendered mirrors as well. You see what's happening behind you. If you let the Ligier go through, I think in the Ferrari. Oh, they're staying behind us. We know what they're doing. Like that there till they drag us away. All you need is the dulcet tones of Murray Walker to be commentating. You'd be yourself being back at the real thing. P3 got a lot more time definitely in the car, done quicker times in practice. And getting this turn 1 right, it comes up so quickly with the sort of the bad pixels. Touch the curb in the wrong spot, you are dead. Looks like you're turning a little bit earlier than you normally would with the old game. That's a quirk of the physics. Looks like a better exit off there so far. But yeah, you sort of turn the car a little bit early. And this is something to do with having no force feedback. It's just the way I'm driving it. Nice rumble over the curb there. Not a great last sector, but should be an okay lap time, 15.6. Running out of fuel in a minute. Mate, you should look familiar, Gump. If you're of a certain age, you'll hopefully we'll play this classic back in the day. I'm 43, so this came out in 1996, of course, based on the 94 season. It came out in 96. And yeah, so many things familiar. The classic cockpit, just the graphics, classic Adelaide there. So this is why I love this game so much, because it's the first game that everything looked like it should. The cars looked like you saw on TV. They had the right liveries painted up. The tracks looked like they should look, because before this they were just representations of a track. So this actually looks like Adelaide. It's got enough buildings and stuff around the circuit. Of course, you had Hockenheim with the trees lining the circuit, and yeah, it's just brilliant. Yeah, well, this is that mod, mate. This is the X86 mod by Hatcher. This is running in Windows natively. And if I just bring up the menu screen here, this is all the setup screens, your controller, everything's in here. Steering wheel works, brakes, pedal, clutch. So everything's there that you need. So super easy to set up. We'll run out of petrol. We'll come back into the pits here and see how lap time is comparing to everybody else. We are on Ace difficulty, on the highest AI setting. Should be somewhere near real world times, I suppose. Let's have a look. I love the old thing comes in there. So a little bit ahead of Schumacher there at the moment. So I might just accelerate time here. Get towards the end of the that's right, mate. That's part of the mod. The original game, as you know, had a static steering wheel and static front tyres. Part of the new mod, the steering wheel now moves, which is amazing, and also the front tyres move as well. So really impressive. So the fair way ahead there on the highest AI. Go on to a Saturday quali as well. Save some tyres for the race. So I hope they can do this sort of mod for Grand Prix 3 and Grand Prix 4 just to get it working so easy. It's a bit hard with the MS-DOS emulators to get everything set up right. This is a simple. I installed the Grand Prix 2 game, I installed the mod, and then just booted it up, and it worked first time. You just got to set your controllers up and away you go. Also love to bring out an easy launcher for Grand Prix Manager. That was something I wasted a lot of hours on as well back in the day. Ferrari up our clacker there, even the fact that the cars had the different types of wings, some had the high nose, some had the lower nose, all that stuff was represented. Just such a beautiful throwback to a time when games were just better. All the old games were better, no matter what genre. They had to have better gameplay because the graphics were fairly rubbish, although we thought they were good at the time, but obviously they weren't great, so you have to engage people with good gameplay. That just doesn't happen these days. It's all about the shiny 4K ray trace graphics, and gameplay is very much secondary. Not too much of a rear brakes there. about to get poleaxed there by AI car, and we did. Yeah, absolutely. It's all about graphics, and we've seen that with the launch of the new 50 series cars, all about these fake frames and AI generation. It's all about making everything look fantastic. People are easily impressed. That is the modern way. People want shiny graphics, but the fact of the matter is these old games, this game, 30 years later, still stands up. I wasted a couple of hours of the night when I got it running. I played it for a few hours on end. It's an amazing game. The physics and everything still stand up, even after all these years. Obviously they're not the current modern standards, but for the time, when you take it in context, it's an amazing engineering feat, this game. And you absolutely ignore the old graphics like you do with Richard Burns Rally, because Richard Burns Rally is the best simulator that's still available, even though it's 20 years old. But you ignore the average graphics and you just go off the gameplay and how the thing drives. Yeah, of course, that's everyone's problem, isn't it? With the 5000 series, you want to pay that sort of money. Here in Australia, a 5090 will go for something well north of $4,000 just for the graphics card. And for that sort of money, you want that thing to run everything natively, not have some AI trickery on top. And that's probably everyone's biggest beef with it. The games look fantastic, no doubt about that. When you're playing, you're not going to really know if it's AI. I mean, every frame you look at on a computer game is generated, isn't it? It's all fake. But if I'm spending that much money on the graphics card, you want the raw performance, that's for sure. I remember the excitement of my first graphics card, the 3DFX Voodoo 2, an absolute classic graphics card, bit of hardware from back in the day. Had an amazing 4 megabytes of memory, and that's not 4 gigabytes, but 4 megabytes. And that was a proper game changer back in the day. Alright, let's go for a second qualifying run. We're doing 5th gear this time. Get messy through that sector. We've got a fairly good first sector there. Alright, should be good lap time this one. Yeah, 15.7. Alright, so we'll skip to the end of this session at the moment. A little bit slower than our first one. View session times again, so we are on top, so we ended up getting on top by 0.3. As you can see there, our fastest lap was in session 1. Coulthard came back with a 16 dead. So we're still a little bit ahead of the AI. And of course, a big spread there when you go down through the field, as it was back in the day. We've got some of the names there. David Brabham, Panis, Andre De Ceres, Eddie Irvine, Zanardi, Eric Comas, of course, famously the big crash at Spa where Senna came and cut his engine off and saved his, or credits him with saving his life. Martin Brundle, Blundell, Herbert, Jos, Verstappen, Max's dad, Mika, a Lacey Berger, classic combination. And of course Schumacher there as well. We're going to go straight to the race, although I don't know if we have to set our fuel up. There's only a 10% race distance. Yeah, so 12 laps should be more than enough. The grid. Oh, that classic bell there to start things off. 8 laps. Absolutely swamped at the start there. And poleaxed as well straight away. Oh no. Don't think we can restart either. Crashed. Well, there you go. That was due to our bad start. Let's try and let's qualify again and jump straight into a race. Yes. Maybe have to practice some starts maybe, I think. Absolutely bogged down there and got swamped at the start. I'm sure I should be using the clutch or I should practice start up here, I think. Wait for a tow here back to the pits. If I park in the middle of the road, they might come pick me up. There we go. Back wheels come off. Formula T2, another blast from the past. Yeah, I've got Grand Prix 4 as well installed here somewhere, but I can't get it to work properly. The MS-DOS emulation, not the easiest thing to work with, and can't get the pedals set up. I think I can get my steering wheel working, but I can't get the pedals done correctly, whereas this thing just works proper. So I'd like to see someone do a similar thing how they've made this work with Grand Prix 3 and 4. That'd be fantastic. Try again, we'll do another qualifying and try and do a race and see if we can get our starts better. We're absolutely swamped there by the AI in race 1 and got poleaxed. Hang back here. Just missed the curving. Time for one more lap as well. Salty balls that up. Better through the chicane. The eyes definitely a little bit blurry after a while with the pixelated graphics, that's for sure. Somehow held that. Again, you'll not be able to do that back in the day. No chance of holding slides in the original game. Traffic, unfortunately. Just peels off into the pits, thank God. It'll balk me slightly. 15.9 will take that for the moment. That's on pole. We'll just bring it back around towards the pits. Yeah, my biggest problem, I had trouble getting all my steering wheel and everything set up with GP4. So we gave up on that. We'll go back into the pits and we'll try and do a race. Let's see if we can actually get through T1. Currently P1. I do like there's no return to pit button. In Grand Prix 2 you drive yourself back. Of course you got 12 laps in this qualifying system back in the day. You used to have 2 days of qualifying, Friday and Saturday. 12 laps in total. I did a race the first time from pole and absolutely bogged down the start and got swamped at T1 and got hammered by the AI, so we'll try it again now. We're just going to go back to the pits and then we'll skip to the race. Went to the second qualifying session because this time should put us somewhere near pole. We are on ace setting, the top setting in Grand Prix 2. Certainly a setting I never used back in the day on a keyboard or a joystick. Just plonking into the pits there, the Williams garage. So we'll jump out and we will skip to the end. Yeah, just ahead there of Schumacher. We'll go straight into the race. I know we have to, okay, so we have to enter the second qualifying session at least, so we'll do that. And then we'll skip to the end. We're just again on pole there by 0.3. Okay, so we'll try another start. It won't use the clutch this time. I don't know if you can jump to start or not. Again, swamps so much wheel spin. There we go, crash. I don't know how to get through T1. Just cannot get the thing Can I get the thing launched off the line? Do some practice races, I think, just for from the back of the grid. My favourite era, mate, is definitely the late 80s, early 90s. Ayrton Senna is my all-time man hero. McLaren fan from the late 80s, MP44 onwards. Beautiful car. Yeah, I'm just going to do a practice race here, going from the back, because obviously I can't get this thing started properly, so I'm going to do a couple of starts from the back. I'll work out the best way to launch these things. I haven't actually done really many races. Just complete wheel spin central. And the AI, they do brake a little bit early. Lucky there's a very quick loading time. Try it without the clutch. Put in the first gear, see what happens. And no matter what, it's wheel spin central. Try and make our way through. Hey Tiago. Yeah, mate, Senna's my, I said, all-time hero in all sports. Absolute legend. Love his aggression. Love the battle with Prost. I, of course, hated Prost because I love Senna. That was just how you had to be. Like Ford versus Holden. Love those cars, proper H pattern cars, real drivers. Oh, we clipped the wall there. No damage. Let's try another start. I'm going to try and get these starts, see how we can improve them. Clutch out a little bit maybe. Slightly better, a little bit of bump in the back from the Jordan, and we launched the McLaren again. That was better. He's letting the clutch out a little bit, seems to help. I think that'd be a great start at the front of the grid there. Still got so much wheel spin in 4th and 5th gear. Maybe it needs a radar or something as well. That'd be handy. So used to having radars in modern games. And Jordan always had the coolest liveries. You remember there, the 7-Up green car, and then you had the yellow snake painted cars from the late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, Marlboro looks great on any livery, even the Indy cars, because Penske cars had that livery for many years. And Senna, of course, tested an Indy car back in the day, and he was trying to negotiate some contracts. I think the name of the game is going to get mullet on the start no matter what. I think that's just how it's going to be. Don't know how to stop that wheel spin. Oh, bit of a screen freeze there, I think. Do that and then start again. Let's go to Canada, Montreal. We're starting in the middle of the pack this time. Go for a start. Can't stop that wheel spin slightly better, but still so much wheel spin. You get mullered there by the AI. Bumped again. And they just keep bumping. Okay, Highlander, how are you, mate? Mate, hours of fun. And you know what? Same in the modern world, mate. I spent so much time when I got this working a couple of days ago. It's so easy to get started. Alright, getting slightly better at our starts. Look at, again, the AI there, just the Benetton just smashing into the back of us. Didn't use his brakes at all. Still a slight problem, they're very aggressive. This curve's a killer through that chicane. Of course, a slightly different back straight here in 94 as well. Oh, of course it was Joss, mate. It's aggressive style like his son. Max learnt from the best with the aggression. This corner off camber, just in the modern world, is very difficult, and nothing changed there. Must have been Jossie's in the pit, so a little bit of damage there from the touch with us at the start. Probably third gear through the left-hander, I think, the next time. All-time F1 circuit is Suzuka for Grand Prix racing. All-time circuit, best circuit overall is Nordschleife for me. I love driving that. Love learning all the nuances of Nordschleife. That's the number one track. But yeah, Suzuka is the best Grand Prix track for me. The two Degner curves, the Dunlop curve, Spoon, 130R, just iconic layout. The figure of 8, of course. Great Grand Prix there as well, back in the, well, many Grand Prix been great there. So Suzuka for me, without a doubt. A little bit wide. Yeah, Spa's good again, one of those classic, anything with a bit of undulation. Modern circuits are so flat and boring. Anything with a few hills and interesting corners. It's always good. Yeah, Interlagos is a great little circuit. Spa, Suzuka. I used to like the old Magny-Cours in France, it's on this game as well. Wasn't a great circuit for racing, but certainly like driving it. That's the race over, there we go. We might jump into the Monaco or somewhere exciting. Oh, it is AI after the race. Absolutely poleaxed there from Ligier. There you go. Got the little flag marshals as well, doing their thing. Best that there wasn't great, so we definitely need to work on that. So we're okay time wise at yeah, right, mate, thanks for that. Yep. Yeah, definitely a bit slow through there. Let's go and do a race at Monaco, San Marino. The old Monza's good with a much better first chicane. There's old Hockenheim as well, beautiful tree lined circuit. Let's go. Let's go Monaco, see if we can survive. Yeah, old Hockenheim was utterly brilliant. Again, it's another modern circuit they've ruined. Alright, Gump, see you, mate. Good luck with the ACC races. Of course, the old tighter swimming pool section, the walls are brought in. The modern circuit, a lot more open. Cars can fly through there. we go. And crack. I've got indestructibility. I must have not put the I'll turn up the AI. Oh yeah, well no, let's go. Yeah, we'll go ace, why not? All the car failures on. Pressed the wrong button there, I shouldn't have pressed. Kick it over again. But lucky it only takes 2 seconds to load up. Straight into qualifying. And again, considering the time it came out, 96, Monaco is pretty well represented. If you always know what track you're at, you can quite easily pinpoint where we are. There's a Lowe's hairpin. Surprisingly hard to be accurate when you got that force feedback. Center the wheel yourself. The tunnel, no wall on the side of course. Into our tighter swimming pool complex coming up. Oh, that's the back end. No damage, carry on. Car go clucker though. plenty of fuel. Oh, we dragged the wall. That's annoying. Again, car stuck to the wall. It's going badly. I'll go past, probably not. I'll get black flag down, it slows you down. Flick it around. Trying to find a gap. Yeah, one lap worth of fuel. My eyes get a little bit strained. Playing on the old pixelated graphics definitely takes a bigger strain on your eyes than the modern games do, of course. I'll leave that Benetton behind. I don't catch too much traffic down here. Let's back to the pits. New tyres on and we'll go again, I think. It's just super easy to spin the car. Just like it was back in the day. Follow these guys into the pits. So 120.7, we have done a 119 something before, so sticking it somewhere near pole might be possible. Oh, we need some, that's going to work. But no fuel, this has run out of fuel, I think. Did not put the fuel in. Alright, fuel hopefully at the bottom of the hill. Okay, they wait for someone to come get us. for another lap. Come on, where's the man with the crane? Get this car off the circuit. Yeah, thank you very much. Smash me car into the wall there, thank you. Alright, okay, I've got 5 laps of fuel. Try and get out, hopefully not much traffic, and there we are. Love the catch a sliding Grand Prix too. You never could do that back in the day. Something small like that makes it so much more fun. Alright, try and get some sort of clean lap in. Messed it up. I'll try and set the time anyway. Go for a second flying lap. Flick spin, no damage. We're all good. Take 14. Oh, joking. Thought I could have continued my my hot lap. Obviously not. That was a pretty decent lap too I was on. Try again. Please be no traffic, please be no traffic. No. Wall. So annoying. Do it all again. Cannot get a rouge right. Rascat, sorry, cannot get that right. Probably second gear should be. Keep sticking to the walls, unfortunately. A lot harder to judge distance and your perspective when everything's so pixelated. So used to running right next to the walls. I was scared to guess it. 887, that's better than we did last night. It's off anyway, so we'll go back to the pits. Seven, so definitely fastest I've been around here. Cool, I did at 8F, so not too bad against the AI. Ended up half a second off. Definitely more time there to find. Alright, let's see if we can get away on the line. This turns into carnage, we'll end the stream. I'll touch it a little bit. Alright, wasn't too bad for a start. And lost one spot. Chase down the Ferrari and my teammate. Close to the wall there. As always at Monaco, a little bit of hold stations. Oh, great manoeuvre in the chicane. Johnny Herbert in the pits. Of course, a lot of cars just retire. In this era of Formula 1, cars are so reliable these days, it doesn't happen a great deal. Pretty happy got those starts a little bit better. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sliding out of contention. Alright, well, I'll stop that there then. As always, guys, thank you very